Today I'm going to give you an honest review of this product. Now, why is this an honest review? Because they didn't pay me. Hello guys, welcome to Pug Camper. This is Jonathan. As many of you guys know, I bought this new sleeping bag, Mountain Hardwear Phantom Spark 2. It's rated as -2 Celsius, as you can see here, or 28 Fahrenheit. So first, let's talk about the specs and features. This thing costs about $460 online. On Amazon though, it says it costs $1,600, which doesn't really make sense. So please don't buy it on Amazon. It comes with a compression sack and also one of these, how do you call this? Bag, I guess. Windy day. So it's for storage. You don't want your down sleeping bag in this compression sack the whole time, because somebody told me that the feather won't work as well as it would be if it's kept in this bag the whole time. This sleeping bag weighs about, I think it was 1 pound and 7 ounces, which turns out to be around 670 grams or 690 grams, I don't remember. But it's really light, it's really small if you can compress it like this, as you can see, right? So it's really good for backcountry camping. Probably the only reason why I bought this one, because I need a small bag and a very light one. Okay, compared to my old one, this is a lot better. Another really neat feature about this sleeping bag is that it holds 800 down feather, and it's called QShield trademark. So what it does is that it's treated, and when it gets damp or wet, it can still keep you warm, which is pretty nice, right? When you go winter camping or fall camping, spring camping, or whatever, whenever it gets wet. Really helped me out when I was camping out there in the winter time, because every morning I woke up with my sleeping bag wet, and I was really warm still. And that's a good thing. For the detailed features and specs, I'll list it down below. Okay, I'll have a long list of everything it has. This way I'm not like saying everything that you can probably just Google it. If you're thinking about buying this sleeping bag, when I was buying this, I looked up a lot of reviews and everything, and a lot of times people are getting, I don't want to, you know, turn down their credentials or credibility, but a lot of times they're getting paid, right? So, and they don't really talk about the real, I guess, experience when they're using this sleeping bag, because I don't think a lot of them use this. All right, let's take this out. I got the one where the zipper's on the right side. I'm gonna get in there. I'll show you guys how it looks like. My neighbor probably thinks I'm crazy. There's this guy sleeping in the sleeping bag in the backyard. Okay, so let's talk about the good things first. It has a mummy design where you can keep everything inside the sleeping bag. It has one hand. You see this little string that's along the zippers. It's sometimes hard to just pull the zipper like this, so you can just use a string and just pull it up like this, and here, so you guys can see. There you go. Pretty good. Now you guys will see the negative side of this. I have quite a broad shoulder, so this sleeping bag, if I'm laying down straight, this sleeping bag is kind of tight around my shoulders and chest area. So if I want to move my arms inside, you guys can see it's not as easy. I don't know if you can see, but it's not as easy. And if I were to pull this all the way up, okay, and I want to get out of this, my right hand has no space to help or to support the zipper. And if I were to just pull down with my left hand, it's not that easy. So I still have to get my right hand out to support it and just hold it. But you can see it's not as easy, and I can't do it anymore. So I have to get my right hand out and like turn my body and everything to get out of this guy. In the beginning, it was actually pretty hard for me to do that, and it took me a couple practices. And it took me a couple practices to kind of like get used to it. And if you guys watch my YouTube videos, you guys know that I like to take my dog with me. As Princess, her name, she sleeps in this all the time, and imagine with another pug in there, the space is really tight. I mean, it's not meant for dogs, right? Like another dog in there, I get it, but just the whole things about broad shoulders. So if you have I guess a bigger torso on like upper body, this may not be the easiest sleeping bag to sleep in, especially to get in and out. There's another small feature that I really like. Let me show you guys right now. Is the fact that it has double zippers. So in the summertime, or whenever you get too warm in here, you can unzip this. Let me, if I can get it to work. You can just unzip this and increase the ventilation inside. Okay, so that's really neat. I'm pretty sure I'll love this in the summertime. A lot of sleeping bag has this already, so this is not new, but still it's a plus. So with this sleeping bag, I've only been taking it to winter camping so far. And is it warm when it's negative 20 outside? No. Is it warm when it's negative 10 outside? No. But I always have like this sleeping bag liner, and it's supposed to add another 15 degree inside, which I really don't think it did. But at least it helps a bit, right, with a sleeping mat. If you have a good sleeping system, this will definitely hold you there in the winter nights. And yeah, like I said earlier, it got wet a couple times because of condensation, and I was still warm inside. Like, you don't feel the dampness at all. It was like when I was packing it, I was like, oh wait, my sleeping bag is wet. I didn't even notice. Yeah, that's it.